Bum bum ba, bum bum ba, bum. You know, that's what I'm missing really is like music in the background. Music in the background. Yeah, I used to do that. Oh, I wonder if I could figure out how to put music in the background. Huh. No, no. Oh, already. Already. Okay. Well, like the title says, today is October 15th, about 9 o'clock in the morning, 2025, Wednesday, which is my Sunday. I got to go to work tomorrow. Back to work. Back to work. And let's go back to work, leveling up. I'm just going to throw in some people. Just some people in the background. Level them up. Yeah. Anyway, that's just some randos. Got some randos in the background leveling up. Oh, look at all the red. Look at all the red. I'm saving that. Possibly if it has speed on it. Crit damage. Stun set with crit damage. I don't know if it's worth it. HP crit damage. HP and crit damage. I don't know if that's worth it. Crit rate. Crit rate is good. Crit damage is good, but that's 900,000. So getting a little bit more picky with buying stuff off the auction house. Off the market, I mean. Auction house. I said auction house. That Final Fantasy 11 coming through. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my shameless plug for ROTG Gaming. We play Final Fantasy 11 every Monday and Wednesday night from 9 to 11. Come check us out. All right, there we go. The shameless plug has been done. We already said that. We go to the clan. Oh, look at that! Congratulations. Woo. Level 10. All right. Now we need 20,000 points to hit 11. All right, so what did that do for us? It put us in the same position as we were before. Now, 11 gives us more multi-battles. 11 will give us more multi-battles, but I think that where we want to be is 13. 13 is where we want to be. So if that's 20,000, that's probably 40,000, that's probably 60,000, that's probably 80,000. So yeah, we got a ways to go, but we're getting there little by little. Little by little, we're getting there. Check in. We've got me, Enoch, Ian, Poseidon, Pickles, Peepaw, ROTG, Sunny Fireblog, Radio Breezy, Mr. Enochi, Ian, Ollie. Ollie, man, where you at? Ollie, where are you? Fly me to Paris, Big Rob, Blessed. I ain't seen Blessed in a minute. Uh, Hype King, In Bliss, and our Shies. Okay. So we got some activity going on right now. Now the whole reason I need to get me my Eucarls. Let's get my Eucarl. Get the Eucarl. And then might as well get these books. I was needing books on somebody. I couldn't remember who it was. So the clan gives you access in the item pool if you get the clan gold here by doing the clan quest. and other things throughout the game, but mostly it's the clan quest. You get the gold, and you can purchase. And where we want to be is we want to be able to purchase these shards. Look at that, 900 for a void shard. Man, I would have 10 void shards. I'd spend it all on void shards. So that means level 13. We have to get to slot number 9 should have a few books every now and then. Slot number 9 and slot number 10. So to get to slot number 9, yeah, see, we need level 13. That's the goal. That's the goal of the clan, to be able to earn the clan gold to purchase these items here. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. And then you go to the clan quest. And right now I have 0 of 3, so I need to start getting it 500. So, ooh, 40 of these. We do 40 of these. 40, that means 20 weeks. No, 40 weeks. Wow, it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute before we get to that next level. So, anyway, let's go to the elite and place. We can do this one. Place 10 simultaneously based on the boss and the Fire Knight. So, we'll do that. Let's see. We'll do this. And then place 100. And then we'll do this one, the spider. I think I can do the spider. The spider is the only one I don't know if I can do or not. So let's knock out the ones that we know we can do. Let's knock out the ones we know we can do. Can't wait to get those drops. What the hell? That's better. Alright. So we can beat this. We can beat that one in a minute, and then they'll get their double rewards. Alright. Let's see here. What were we doing? We wanted to knock out the dragon. And I think we go to 17. And we put in... We'll put in Godseeker to extend the buffs. Yeah. Alright, so what I need to do is figure out a way to put in some music in the background. Figure out a way to put in some music in the background. I think I can do that. So this is live. So if it messes up, you know, it messes up. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to add. Let me find Mr. Momo. I like Mr. Momo. Now the audio is really, really loud. Yeah, nobody can hear it. Hmm. Okay. Well, that I'm not going to be able to do while I play. Because all I could hear was Mr. Momo's music in the background. And I couldn't figure out. Ah, damn. I could not figure out. Um, 10. Damn it. That didn't work. I couldn't figure out how to turn the volume down for just one thing. Couldn't figure out how to turn the volume down just for one thing. Because my audio input for Mr. Momo was like at 75. My microphone has to be that loud in order for it to be. I'll figure it out. I used to do it. I'll figure it out. Mic audio, video capture device. Huh. Video capture device. Desktop audio. Desktop audio. Anyway, something to figure out later in life. All right. You ever notice how these characters are like moving? They're all moving. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. Come on, Kale. Why am I not? Maybe it's the accuracy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's going on? I'm not landing. There's 6. 6. No, this guy's gonna die before I can get him on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, let's try the next level. Maybe 19. I don't know if I have enough accuracy to land it. Maybe that's it. Maybe we need to drop down to 16. I feel like I'm always doing this. I should write it down. I should write down which one actually works the first time around so don't waste energy. Don't want to waste the energy. Oh, don't forget, if you need to join a clan from Raid Shadow Legends, come on down. We'd love to have you. I think I've got like 10 slots open right now. I wonder if we're doing Siege at the moment. A double check. Okay. Three, four. That's better. Five, six. This is looking better. Seven, eight. Come on, nail them again. Come on, Kale. Give me two. Give me two. Give me two, Kale. Damn it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Come on. Eight. That was so close. Nine. One more. There we go. All right. That was 10. That was 10. Now, maybe my champions got a little bit stronger and they had to go up to a higher level. That would be nice if that was the case. Okay. So there's the claim the quest, right? And now we collect the 350. All right. And so 1 out of 30. We need 10 people once a week. Once a week, 10 people. 40 weeks. 40 weeks we would have level 11. You know, oh well. There's other ways to get some gold, and that's the Hydra, I think. Hydra gives you clan gold, and I think of course clan versus clan gives you some gold, maybe. Alright. Place 10 simultaneous debuffs on the Fire Knight. Fire Knight, Fire Knight. Fire Knight. Where are you at? Now, Fire Knight has stun, savage, and regen gear, so it's pretty good. I need 10, so let's go here. Where's my debuffs? Debuffs. I probably need Kale. So let's take out Deacon. Put in Kale. And then at the end, team setup. I've got 1, 2, yeah. Let's go with the leader. And then we've got 1. And then who's faster? Probably, and then Rua. All right. And then we're going to go into this setup. Allure, round 3. Don't use. Don't use. All right, an apothecary. Don't use. And then Rua. Don't use. All right. Let's try that. We're looking for 10 debuffs. What up, Tippy Toe? What's going on? Let's see. My 9 to 10 will be raid. And then I'm going to give myself about 30 to 40 minutes to set up. And my 11 to 1 will be my Final Fantasy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go 11 to 1. I'm gonna see if I can do those that weapon skill. Get that right. Try and figure out, as you were telling me yesterday, do a weapon skill. Have the samurai girl Ame do the weapon skill, and then I can close it. But first we raid. But first we raid. So, I never asked. I never asked. Let me ask on the Discord so I don't put it out there in the ether. I'll just go to the Discord. There. I'll put it in the Discord so it's not on the. I'm not. It's not. It's not on the stream. Mwah. Because, millions of people watch the stream. Millions and millions of people watch the stream, so I gotta be careful. All right, where are we at? We're at 4. We're at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. What up? I'm at 6. I'm at 6.
Six what? Six what?
These nuts. Hey, boy.
What are you doing, bud?
I'm streaming Raid. Did you see how I got clan level 10?
If only we had a leader that would.
Dude, it's on the YouTube. You should watch my YouTube. You should watch this stream. It shows me. Look, I'm serious. It shows me getting level 10 on the clan.
You need to share that link. I how to do that YouTube shit. Northeast.
Oh, okay.
That's foreign to me. I can get on Discord barely. I'm like daddy.
Yeah. Actually, if you have if you're if you
All right, go ahead.
turn right. You got to turn right on the Chester Road northeast.
That's Siri. I got you on my Bluetooth so I can listen to you.
Yeah. I'm saying it should notify you. It should notify you on your phone when we're streaming.
It does, but I don't know how to get on it. That's what I'm saying.
You click on the damn thing. You click on it.
No, it notifies me. I did click on it, but it sends me to Discord. It notifies me on Discord.
No, no, no. You see, you should have Discord and you should have the YouTube. You got you got YouTube on your phone?
No, 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 I don't even know what that is. I watch videos and listen to audio tapes, quick tapes.
Oh my god. YouTube is just another website. It's a website.
I always thought it was a channel that you watch videos on.
Well,
People
it's
falling down and acting stupid. Kitty cat. You gotta watch Kitty cat.
well, so it's uh, oh man, how do I explain the internet to you?
It's a tool. I didn't get a phone until I was 37 years old.
Well, okay. All right.
I didn't get a microwave until I was 45.
And you know what? I don't think I have the audio for this conversation. It's just like me one-sided, so everybody's thinking I'm talking to myself, which is okay. That's cool. And I don't know. I really don't know. I don't go back and listen to my. I I don't go back and listen to it.
So I guess no.
Hold on. I can now. Hold on. Now talk.
Can you hear me now?
Probably, yeah. I think we can hear you now. I had that one audio turned off. I was trying to play around and add another audio input, like low in the background, like I used to when I used to stream and have that background noise.
Okay. So all that witty conversation that we had before, they never hear.
No, probably not. And
Son of a God, I was spot on too. They missed. That's golden. I mean, that was some. I dropped some knowledge on them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, what are you streaming today? What are you working on Raid?
Well, I was congratulating myself for my level 10 clan,
Okay, okay.
and then going over what the benefits of the clan, and just did a plug, and then Tippy Toe said, "Hey,
Okay, cool. Does he work from home?
um, well, I don't know, and I wouldn't ask that on the stream because millions of people watch this. So
Oh my God, yes, I forgot about the whole. I forgot we were streaming it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I pulled a daddy.
yeah, you did.
Well, did you ask on Discord? Because I can see Discord too, can't they?
What? No, nobody can see your Discord. It's Discord unless you have another window. Do I have to explain the internet to you, boy?
I told you I have no clue. No clue.
Oh my goodness.
I work from home. I don't care if people know that. That way they won't come stealing at my house and shit.
Uh huh.
Of course, I ain't got nothing, so it really don't matter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So anyway, what are you streaming on Raid today?
I thought we already talked about this.
No, what'd you say?
Oh my goodness. It is like talking to daddy.
No, you said you streamed that you did the whole clan thing, but what's the content for today?
That's it. That's it. Look, this is not. I'm not a content creator. I don't go around making things for people to enjoy. I just stream.
No, 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 no. You've actually did some of those.
Are you saying tutorials?
That's right, tutorials. Everybody needs a tutorial, dude.
Yeah, I know, but no, you know who the tutorials are for, right?
Daddies,
That's right. When he has a problem.
which is basically every American nowadays. Listen to me. So you should break it down and do a tutorial on everything, campaign to dragon to leveling to ranking up to ascending. All this stuff should be covered under a tutorial. And you do it like 30 minutes at a time or
You know
an
what that
hour.
sounds like?
What's that?
That sounds like
Work?
a lot of work. That sounds like a lot of work for me to be doing when I just
No,
want to play the game and enjoy the fun that is
no,
Raid Shadow
no.
Legends.
You're like, y'all have that schedules and graphs and all that other shit. Y'all enjoy the work.
Look, this is my Sunday, sucker. This is my Sunday. I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Oh, you don't work at home?
Of course I don't. I'm like everybody else that doesn't.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd drop in. I'm on my way to my next call, so I had some time.
All right, boy.
All right, later, boy.
All right.
Oh, for all my ROTG fans, you welcome for level 10. I'm out.
What an idiot. All right. So, honestly, I have no idea whether or not that entire conversation was recorded or not. So, yeah, it could just be me talking to myself, and everybody thinks I was talking to myself. But anyway, if you did hear him, that was in one part of ROTG Gaming where we play Final Fantasy 11 every Monday and Wednesday from 9 to 11. And if you didn't hear him, he was just saying that I was a great and awesome person and that, I basically carry the team and how awesome and wonderful Indran is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Getting back to what I was doing, um, we used the clan to pick up the Yakaro fragments. So you can get 5. All right, so let's do a tutorial real quick, a step by step, if you will, on summoning champions. All right, Raid Shadow Legends is built on collecting. That's basically what you are doing. This is a collecting game. So if you like to collect stamps, coins, guns, tattoos, ex-wives, whatever, this is a collecting game. Um, and you break it down to champions. Like you can get a champion and you can customize this champion by improving it, by giving it different masteries, by giving it different relics by giving it different artifacts and armor, and you're going to be improving their total stats to make the champion the best champion it can be, right? So you collect all the different champions and you put on different gear and you make these champions as strong as possible. So how do we get the champions to begin with, right? Where do the champions come from? So sometimes we have tournaments, and if you are in a certain tournament, the prize could be a champion. It's very rare. You see how the prizes here for finishing are like artifacts and books and materials to make relics. See right here, some tournaments have champions as the reward. Not very often. Not very often. Other times, what you have to do is you have to summon champions from this portal, the summoning portal. Each one of these crystals allow you to summon a champion. Now, the type of champion that you get to summon is really going to be based on a random system. So I'm going to look here. I'm going to try to explain it right here. These shards go into mystery shards, which give you the ability to summon a common, an uncommon, or a rare champion. The ancient shard, you'll be able to summon a rare, an epic, or a legendary. Um, void shards, rare, epic, or legendary. Primal shards, also rare, epic, and legendary, but now you get the ability to summon a mythic. And then, of course, sacred shards are just epics and legendaries. So, what's really the difference between these shards? Well, if I have a mystery shard, the highest and the best I can get is a rare. Out of these three, the lowest you will get is a rare. And out of this one, the lowest you get is going to be an epic. So the primal is the one that's kind of like the odd duck. Yes, you can get a rare. Yes, you can get an epic and a legendary, but now you may get a mythical champion, which is the strongest level of champion. So that's why it's very important to save your resources to try and get these champions. So if you look at this, this is the percentage. This is the percentage of getting these champions. When I use a mystery shard, I have a 75% chance it's going to get a common. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to summon one of these guys. Make sure, look how the shard in the center of the screen changes, and it shows you which shard that you're using. So make sure you do the correct shard. This is the green one. And of course, it's going to cost you silver to summon them, right? It costs silver to summon them. So, very few resources, and it takes a long time to get these resources. So I'm going to use the mystery shard, and I'm just going to come over here, and I want one guy. I have a 75% chance of getting a common. So when I summon it, I take my pointer, boom. And now I have this common hellhound, right? So if I do this again, I'll probably get another common. And what do you know? I got a death hound. It's another common. All right. So if I were to summon 10 of these, I may get a rare. But remember, the percentage of getting a rare is like 1.4%. That's horrible. And as you notice with the ancients, the voids, you're gonna 90% chance of getting a rare, or an epic is only 8%, and legendaries are 0.5. The primal gives you the best shot at getting a legendary because it takes away the percentage from the rares. But you get a better shot of having an epic from a primal. So if you want an epic, 100% guarantee to get an epic, you use a sacred shard and you're going to get an epic. If you want just the slimmest chance you'll get a mythical or a legendary, then you use a ancient, void, primal, and sacred. Look how small. Sacred gives you the largest amount, the highest percentage, the biggest chance to get it. And it's just a chance because these percentages are just random. This mercy system means that if you summon 200 times using an ancient or a void, you're going to get the chance of getting one of these guys. So, what that means is that it takes a long time and a lot of luck to get a legendary from your shards. So, this is the space of where it's going to go. Right now, I don't have enough space to summon 10, so I have to put it in my reserve. And you can do this once you reach level 60. Once you reach level 60, you'll get the option of taking it to your main vault or to the reserve vault. So that's another reason to level up your account to 60. I think 60 is probably the best place because you get all the features, all the options. Anyway, that's something else. Let's go back to the summoning portal here. I'm going to make sure that I'm on the right color mystery shard. I have space and I have the silver, and I'm going to summon 10. Now, 75% chance, 75% chance. Look at that. All of those, no rares in the bunch. So, out of 10 tries, I did not get a rare. Let me try 20 times. Out of 20 times, I got a rare. Look at that. It took me 20 times, but I did get a rare. So, that'll show you like how hard it is to get the higher category champions. Now, there's another way to get champions. You can go into the market and you can buy these champions in the market. The commons are not worth much. Uncommons are worth a little bit more. Um, I don't know if you can get rares from the market. I don't remember ever seeing a rare in the market. But you can buy some champions here. Now let's see. Did I already look at these weapons? Yeah, I did. Because anyway, so we can win a tournament. We can use shards. We can go into the market. How else can we get champions? Well, there's something called fusions. A fusion is where you get other champions, you level them up, rank them up. For example, I would have to have a spirit host, I would have to have a war maiden, I would have to have whoever Eris, I believe her name is, and a Diabolus. And once I get all four of those, I have to make sure that they're ascended, level 30, rank 3, fully ascended, and then I can fuse them together, and it would cost me silver, and I would be able to make the next champion. Right? That's called a fusion, where you get other champions, all these other champions. Oh, who's this dude? Lock Win. Okay, if I had a two guard dude, if I had this guy, I could take these four and make the Lockwing. Um, Actually, I like this. I would like. I don't know. Is this guy any good? Look at this dude. Look at this werewolf, cursed Mo. Hey, look at my boots. Now, isn't that special? He's got his boots and helmet for when he turns back into a human. That is clever. Wow, that's clever. Attacks one enemy twice. Attacks one enemy three times on a three-turn cooldown. Unkillable buff on this champion. That's not bad. Swaps HP with an enemy, then grants an extra turn on a 5-turn. And then, wow, this dude is nice. I like him. I like him. You know, he's nothing special. I just like him. All right. So anyway, you get these people together and you confuse the next one. For example, what do I need? I need a gnarl horn and gore mask and Chandler. If I have a gore mask, a gnarl horn, and a Chandler, then I could make myself the legendary Rosin Scarhide. Um, so that's another way to get champions is to fuse them together from other champions. All right, back to the portal, and now we've got what we call summoning from. We're going to use what they have as fragments, where it takes 100 fragments to get the champion. Now, let's see. How do we get these fragments? Well, there's multiple ways. Like with your Carl, we can buy them. Hold on. Hold. All right. Where are you at? We can buy them from the clan shop. And you see right here the champion fragment. With Blood Twin, with the Blood Twin, we can buy the fragments from the tag team arena at the bazaar. Just like this. Look, I'm going to buy it. Boom. I bought it. Now I bought one, and it takes another day before I can get another one. I could buy these. I could buy these fragments. Um, and now when I go see how it's got the little red dot, it's a status indicator showing that something's happened. I go to the deck, and now, boom. He is almost complete. I need 16 days. In 16 days on Halloween, I will have my Blood Twin. All right. And like the Archmage helmet, sometimes you do content, you battle. Like if I wanted to get another fragment, I would have to beat this secret room. If I beat this secret room, then I will get more fragments of him. So it's actually not a bad thing. I wonder if I could do it with if I could solo it. Let's see if we can solo it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that looks good. That looks good so far. Yeah. They need to hurry up and die though, so I can get the full power of Ultimate Death Knight. Not so far, not so bad. Damn it. Kill him. There we go. Now Death Knight is receiving the benefit of having 4 people being destroyed. So his power level should increase. And since he's the lead, he's got his defense aura. So his defense is higher. So it's going to be possible we may solo with Death Knight. All to prove how to get fragments, how to get a champion. Yay! Way to go, Death Knight. Ultimate Death Knight, sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you can do it, UDK. UDK? Oh, that's a sweet tattoo. All right. And you see how I got Archmage Helmet. 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 Anyway, I got his fragments. See? Now that we got his fragments. All right. And then we go over to the summoning portal. You see the little red dot for the indication that something's happening under the fragment summoning. And you see the Archmage. And now I have 3 more of his fragments. So, got to keep working at getting his fragments. So, fragment summoning through different events. And there's also remnant summoning. So, you collect the cursed remnants to summon champions. And in order to do that, you have to beat levels. You have to beat the Cobble Market, the Death Rise, the Plague Home, and the Soul Cross in the Cursed City. So go into the Cursed City. And right now, I would have to be able to beat that spider. Could I beat the spider using the same tactic? I don't think I can. I don't think I can beat the spider using that same tactic. Because of my resistance isn't high enough from the poison. And he does do a AoE attack. So the AoE attack is going to get the yeah, can't do it. But anyway, you also get fragments from beating those areas in the Cursed City. Go back to the portal. We talked about the shard summoning, the fusion, the fragments, the revenant. And the last, not the absolute last thing, but in as far as the summoning portal goes, you have where you could use the prism crystals, but in order to do that, you would have to buy them with real money. So I don't do that. I do not. And then you would, summon these champions here. You get a chance. 94% for the epics, 6%. So it's the same thing. These are the ones that are offered. So you spend real money and you get them, which I do not do. And then, of course, there is also in the regular campaign, you can get by beating the level randomly. You'll get a champion that'll drop. So it's hard to get a champion. Let's see. I would like Gore Mask, I believe his name is. Nope. No. Where is he at? Did I just there? Is that him? Gore Mask, right? See, I need this Gore Mask in order to fusion summon that legendary Rosin Scarhide. But the odds of me getting it are very, very low. So let's just go and um, let's just go and put in. All right. So 6 seconds later, 2 seconds, four stuff. What? I'm slow. How did that not kill that dude? All right. So you see the reward. I got a shield. I got some silver and out of pizza. So no champion. But eventually, if you do it enough times, you'll get a champion. And that's like farming. You're farming for they see, I got a champion. Now it's not the Gore Mask. It was the other dude, but let me go ahead and knock out their level 10. Since I'm doing it anyway, might as well make them all level 10. And again, two more times I would imagine. I guess 9 is the cap here because oh, I did a 8. I did a 8. These guys are killing me. And that's why you want to have a farmer. You want to have a 9 second farmer because you've got to keep grinding and grinding and grinding to get. See, now with those shards, I have a chance of getting a champion. So there are lots of ways to get champions. Lots and lots of ways to get champions. However, it doesn't mean you're going to get the one that you want. Now, there's also what we call guaranteed events, guaranteed ways to get champions, which is what's happening with the Ninja Turtles. There is a guaranteed way to get Raphael, right? He has his own special event called the Hothead Deck of Fate. This guaranteed event means that if I were to flip all of these cards, if I flipped every one of these, I would get a Raphael. But here's the problem. These guaranteed events take a lot of resources, a lot of um, a lot of resources. So in order to do it, most people spend real money to get the resources. They go into the shop and then um, they buy the pizzas. They can buy the pizzas. They can you know to get the gems. You can they use real money to get those resources, which I do not do. I'm what they call free to play, which means I don't spend money on a game, um, which is limits my ability to play in certain content, be competitive, but that's okay. That's completely okay. And that's how the game stays. That's how the game stays around. It makes its money, and I'm able to play the game is because people buy and purchase content. So that's what they do. You can't have a game without paying people. So if it wasn't for people who buy the stuff, then there would be no game. So there you go. I make the concession of not doing all the stuff, and they keep the game going, which is great. So I never, ever, ever complain about somebody who uh, spends their money because they are keeping the game alive. Anyway, But on the same token, you can also enjoy this game free to play. And human nature is we want to spend. We want to spend money. Enough about that. Let's get back to the topic at hand. I think we've talked about, and I'm sure I've probably missed something, but there are so many ways to get champions. Um, and we'll talk about other stuff next time. Now I'm going to play the game, but on my time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And again, congratulations to the entire clan. Clan level 10. Um, we're going to be keeping working towards our goal of level 13. And level 13 will be, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Uh, right now, if you want to join a clan, if you think about playing Raid Shadow Legends, Mount Olympus, and we have plenty of room. There's a total of 30 people that can play. I've got 19 members right now. Plenty of room if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends. Now, if you do want to play Raid Shadow Legends, I can send you. Where is it at? Dun, 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 dun. Where's that thing? Referral program? I can give you a link. And what that link does, if you when you invite your friend to play, they win rewards as they play, right? We can get rewards. You know, that's another way to get people is through um man, I would like that dude. That dude's cool. Is you get champions through Avatar. Avatar? Whatever. Through these referrals. 3 friends for each. Man, that would be cool to get that dude. What is that? Oh, nice. Another champion. You can win another champion. That's cool. And before I log off, the last thing I will say about getting champions is if you do start a brand new account, there's what's called a promo code where you put in a promo code and you can get free champions when it's your very first account. So, if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends and you already have an existing account, join Mount Olympus. If you do not have an existing account, let me know. I'll send you a referral link and then let me know and I can send you some promo codes. So, anyway, I guess that's it for me. I'm going to go. What's this? I thought we already did that. Thought we did that. Anyway. All right. Until next time, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go play some more Raid. Um, I'm pushing for 11 for some Final Fantasy, maybe 11:30. I don't know. I got dogs to take care of, so we'll see. Until then, everybody have a good day, and we'll see you later. Stop stream.